My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is May 9th, 2024. It is 1:37 a.m. I've been adding so much tweets to share with you, so I'm probably gonna be recording all night, and there's so much more to put onto the list. So I've put a lot of tweet screenshots on my community board for you, and as I was reading some of the tweets here, and it seems like, I mean, I live in the US, I don't really watch that much regular TV anymore. When I do have the time, I watch YouTube. I just keep up with whatever channels that I subscribe to, and usually I fall asleep anyway watching them. So I was reading some of the comments on here, and it seems like in the US, hey, they're on the same page with the UK tabloid. It seems like they're not telling the truth. They're saying, from the comments that I read, that E.T. is saying that there weren't that many support for Harry. I don't see the tweets anymore, or the comments, I should say. So this is where I'll be I stopped recording for some reason. I don't know where I left off, but this video that I'm talking into right now, this is where I'll be putting it. So I have 848 subscribers, so I assume some of the new subscribers that I get was because of the short videos that I put out yesterday. Okay, about 3 short videos I quickly put together because it was the best way for me to show you what was going on video aspect, because if I was just taking screenshots, it would not be the same. Okay, so that's that, and there's a lot to share with you. All right, so let's go on Twitter. When I mean a lot, I mean a lot. I don't know, it's gonna take me forever. I'm probably gonna be recording all night, and I have yesterday's video. I record something yesterday, I didn't edit that yet, and I just finished the 2 days ago's recording, so I need to hurry up. Okay, first tweet. This deserves another posting per Harry's current visit in the UK, upcoming visit to Nigeria with Meghan. All right, so this one I shared it on my community board. This is a retweet from Brian Capecourt that was back in 2020. He is one of the well-minded reporters in the UK, and I believe he used to be a professor. Yep. Okay. Journalist, author, him, ex-professor of journalism. Okay. So let's get to it because it's a long read and I did share it on my community board. But let's see here. A general warning on this day of Harry and Meghan fuss. Take everything you read that comes from the UK national press with a pinch of salt. They are not impartial or honest observers in this. They are determined to break this royal marriage to a woman of color. Okay, thread. And that was back in 2020. He saw it. Yeah, we are told that the couple refuses to accept legitimate scrutiny, but what they have faced has not been legitimate. It has been a sustained campaign of vilification, routinely relying on innuendos and falsehood, and often laced with racism. Okay?
Do you really believe that a campaign was being waged against you?
Yes, I did, absolutely. Yeah.
Why?
I was a separated wife to the Prince of Wales. I was a problem, full stop. Never happened before. What do we do with her?
Can't we pack her off to somewhere quietly rather than campaign against her?
She won't go quietly. That's the problem. I'll fight till the end.
We are also led to believe that rough stuff from the UK press is only to be expected, and it's part of the royal job to accept it. Don't believe it. Real journalism isn't about dishing out rough stuff. It's about truth and fairness. Okay? No journalist anywhere should be asserting that the royal couple have to put up with journalism that is untrue and unfair. No individual, royal or otherwise, should ever have to do that. Journalists should be taking some responsibility for the abuses that have happened. He is spot on. Instead, we are encouraged to think that a bad press for this couple or for anybody else is like the British weather. Something you have to shrug and put up with. It is not. It is a man-made, the deliberate policy of individuals working for corrupt newspaper organization. Remember, 2020, January 9, 2020, that was before the Oprah interview, was it? Yeah, and that was before the Netflix docuseries. That was before, I believe, yes, did that start it? Yeah, that was before the lawsuit, the privacy lawsuit, and that was before Spare and all of that, okay, when he wrote this. All right, let's continue. Now we are watching a concerted effort by those organizations to kill remaining public sympathy for this vilified royal couple and their torrent of words. They are creating a new normal in which the prince becomes the Duke of Windsor, led astray by a grasping wife. He is spot on. He was reading between the lines. Or alternatively, he is in La La Land with no grasp of the financial realities of his own position or of the world. If these views were placed in context, they might constitute legitimate opinion. But surprise, the context of sustained dishonest press abuse is always omitted. This is exactly what they were doing. All right, they're pretending one thing, but my goodness, we are all, this is why I said the UK is like the mastermind of psychology. They know how to play with the mind. Let's continue. We are also constantly reminded that they are privileged and they owe us something. That's the thing here. They want to make sure, you know, they want to go into their bedroom, take pictures. And this is where Harry put his stop and said, no, you're not going to cross that line. Okay, that's the privacy part. And it's true, but it's the taxpayers who confer the privilege, not the Mail, Sun, Times, or Telegraph. They owe nothing to those papers and they can communicate to the public without their help. And this is exactly what Harry have done. This is exactly what Harry have done. Harry is a brilliant man. He said as a matter of fact, as he was leaving, some of those papers he listed here are some of the papers Harry said he's not dealing with. Okay, and then it's very sad that his father bought into that. They mold him to believe without the papers he's nothing, and now he's a freaking weak king. All right, let's continue. There is a special inequity about the way journalists with no dog in broadcast, for example, simply parrot the lines of the corporate press. The fundamental problem to be tackled here, in reality, is not the prince or his wife. It is a hateful, dishonest press. Okay, here is just one small example of their dishonest at work. All right, so that's, I'm going to click on it so I could put the link for you guys. Okay. So he gave this as an example. Article 50 negotiation authorized by EU. Okay, this looked like a nice read, but since I have so much to share with you, and it's not that long, but I'm not gonna read it. Okay, I have so much more to share with you. Okay, here's the link that works. So there's two of them. I think that's both of them. Meghan and the car park, Anatomy of Royal News Story, Brian Cape Cod. So that's another thing he wrote. Okay. Oh, I believe this had to do with they say something about they cannot park somewhere near Fragmore. Okay, but both links will be in the description for you guys. Okay, if I do have time in the future, maybe I'll come back to it, but right now I can't. Okay, so these are some of the response here. Mr. Cathedral, when you have time, could you give us Americans a very brief take on how the tabloid press got such a stronghold in Britain, and since when? Was it a couple of people like Maxwell and Murdoch with money, or does it go back further? I think it goes back further, and then the new ones, you know, they improve on it. Alright, this is not really something for a tweet or even 10 tweets. Follow me and maybe we can DM. Yeah, I mean, in one tweet, he won't be able to explain everything. This will make an interesting article. I think so too. This is more recent here. 2023. We have tabloid in the States, but they are not the institution that they are in Britain. But you see how it's the same group, okay? You see how Murdoch, have pretty much is ruling the UK. All right, but you see how they try to do in the US, especially with Fox News. All right, and they had to be sued. And if Trump get back in, we screwed again. All right, let me read what's there, and then that'll be it. Okay, whatever fits on the screen. Okay, so perfect. There's an ad here, so that's where I will stop. Thank you so much for this. As an American who subscribed to several ethical newspapers, I've always been perplexed as to why there hasn't been more protests against unethical, racist UK media, because their behavior negatively impacts real UK journalism adhering to ethical standards. I remember back in 2020, early into me looking into Harry and Meghan things, and I'm, making videos like this. And I remember as I saw certain direction, the people were moving. Okay, the other group of the recycle system was maneuvering according to the people. When the people started to protest, they put a law where people cannot protest certain ways or something like that. Okay, so this is the recycle system. They, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. The tabloid is putting people, the blinders into the people. The people who were not hypnotized by the papers were going out to protest, and then once it was really close, to tell you the truth, from what I was seeing, it was really close, where the people were about to start screaming to get rid of the monarchy. And then this is where quickly the elected official came and start implementing laws. If you do this, that will happen. You can, about protesting and all of that. All right, but there still have been protests. I don't report some of them, but there have been protests. Those protests have been for different issues with NHS and things like that. Okay, so let's finish this. Okay, there is a shameful tradition in the UK press that dog does not eat dog. In other words, UK journalists generally do nothing to police each other or uphold standard. They look the other way. Yep, that's the recycle system, passively covering up. People like Norfolk are not shunned. They are giving awards. Wow, it's very sad. Okay, he's perfectly right. Look what happened to Jason Kunoff. He inserted himself, pretty much backstabbed Meghan. Okay, what did the other one did? The other brother give him an award, and he's right. And this was before all of the thing that I just said regarding Jason Kunoff. Okay, not often I'll defend the press, but if they want to lifestyle to have, then they can effing deal with the shit that comes with it. I have zero sympathy for anything that family go through when we have so many food banks on the go. Okay, I agree that we have far more pressing problems than some royal who will never go short, but I will argue that we have a very few more pressing problems than dishonest journalism, which poisons our entire public life. It is spot on. When there is a problem, it's not to just turn the other way around thinking, okay, because this family is that, then therefore, but it's a problem. Solve the problem, no matter who it affects. Okay, so I'm done with this. So let's move on to the next tweet. Okay, there's more, but I have to stop somewhere. Next tweet. So there's that here. Now this is the video of Harry, I believe, going to the court, leading up going to the church. Okay, it's the strangest thing to me that grown-ass adults are so desperate for Prince Harry to see the UK as his home instead of where his heart is, with Meghan, Archie, and Lily in California, USA. They're so desperate for Harry to be happy when he's separated from his US family. It's a sickness with the UK media. Yeah, I mean, I think I respond to it. There's my comment here. They are all sick people. They want to break up a family unity, yet they protect pedos. Unbelievable. All right, so let's look at this. This is Chris Chip. Prince Harry due shortly at St. Paul's, London for the We Are Invictus service. Last night back in London, he was asked if he is happy to be home. I mean, he would love for his wife to be there with him. Oh, so that's an image. It's not a video. Oh, he took it from a video probably from someone else. I'm sure Harry would love for his wife to be right by his side. But the media will turn something, not even something, anything. She moves, there's a huge chaos with the British media. So instead of creating unnecessary noise, I don't think Meghan even want to step in the UK. I don't know. I don't even think she wants to step in the UK. But anyway, it's unnecessary noise. To prevent any issues, just Harry, go take care of your thing, and then I guess we'll meet somewhere. Okay, so there's that here. Okay, very infantile tweet for that man, seeking validation for his distorted views of Prince Harry's priorities. Okay, I thought that was an ad there. The UK officially deemed the second most miserable country in the world. Alright, that's an ad. Let me read what's there and then that's it. Bottom up. Stranger yet is that they can get it through their heads that the negativity and attacks on his family are the very thing making him consider his home a plague spot. And what world does demeaning, threatening someone's family make them love you? Alright, and this is the thing with his side of the family in the UK. You know, they keep on, you know, act savagely toward him, and then they expect him to crawl back. Alright, I'll be honest, I think the average Brit doesn't give it much thought. Perhaps I'm in a diverse environment, but most people I know and work with say good for Harry. The media is absolutely vile in our country though. Alright, they are desperate. This is the thing. I agree with this comment because I've read similar comments like this, but it seems like many of the people have made the way the media is as normal. Like they should accept it. Meanwhile, they're tormenting individuals. Depend on who the media decided to target, you know, they start hitting on them individually one at a time. And then people just accept it as if this is the new normal. Right? They are desperate to wreck this marriage and bring him home, aka control him. They keep silent on the missing mannequin though, I see. Yeah, that's Kate. That's why he laughed at the question. They want Harry to validate their delusion that he desperately misses the UK and the only reason he's not returning is because of Meghan. What happened? Him going to the ceremony, the Invictus, okay, his wife should have been by his side. That alone. Okay, I don't know why they want the Invictus over there, but yet they don't want to accept his wife. Right? Racism, they never see racism, they never seen Meghan and her kids as human beings. They still hope he will abandon them to come back to the UK. They want a grown 39-year-old man to abandon his wife to come back crawling before his father. In real life, I have never witnessed such a thing. Alright, so that's that. Let's go to the next tweet. I actually thought this was a video from Chris Chip. I'm not even gonna go in his comment. And, you know, the haters are there. Okay, I love how Prince Harry's Invictus family are making it clear to royalists, bidders, and deranged that the Invictus game was and is Harry's patronage. It's not the royal patronage. It's not in the gifts of the royal family. It's his thing, and we're delighted to have him as our patron. There's that here. There's the thumbs up. These are images in the church, so that should be in a separate video. Let's see. Okay, the Spencers love their nephew. A little hug form, lots of hugs and kisses, beautiful family moment. Alright, it's only 9 seconds. Okay, so this one's sneaking there. Alright, that's an ad. After this, that's it. Alright, so there's so much more. I want to lead you guys into all of these things here. The IG family are probably glad it's not a royal patronage. That's right. What is it? The rugby, some football. There's one of the sports team that Harry was their patronage, and then they took him off and put, I think, Mambo. Was it rugby or something like that? Every now and then, I could be wrong which sports team that I'm talking about, but occasionally they will post videos of when Harry was their patron. Okay, Harry has a real legacy that he created for the people. No bubbles, knickknacks, okay, trinkets, or fake titles necessary. Everyone told them, even their precious members of their royal family, they don't want to listen to. This is the only thing that matters. All others are BS. It's all Harry's. Look at the love he's feeling. So these are from the public. We're gonna see that again. All right, near the end, or maybe in another video, because I have a lot to share with you. Next tweet. Okay, so there's that here. Chief Executive Dominic Reid on Prince Harry, quote, "It was always his patronage, not a royal patronage. It's his thing. We are delighted to have him as a patron. There has been no mention of any other members of the royal family helping to create or aiding the Invictus Games." Alright, so there's that here. Chief Executive Dominic Reid was there from the start and told me it's always been more than a patronage for Harry. It's a genuine passion, and he doesn't believe the split in the family has had any kind of negative impact. Quote, "There's the business of him being in a different place," end quote, Mr. Reid said, and continue. "So I see him face to face less regularly. We all do, but he doesn't join all of our meetings, and he does come to all our events." Okay, so no, I mean, and it was always his patronage. It's not a royal patronage. It's not in the gift of the royal family. It's his thing, and we're delighted to have him as our patron. And some of the tweet videos that I did recently on my other channel is that Charles have removed some of the patronages that his mother used to have. Okay, from now, or maybe him, I don't know. They didn't list the patron. Maybe they did somewhere, but I didn't come across it. So he removed some patronages from the royal umbrella, and now he ended up with 669 charities that he will be, I guess, patron to. But from what I've read is that his mom used to have at least 900 patronages. So he removed some. He's ending up with only 669. A lot of people were saying he turned the 6 into a 9.
So you're affiliated, as many in your family are, with many, many charities. You're patrons of certain organizations. I read that you have about 15 charities that you're affiliated with. Your brother and sister-in-law have about 35, but that's less than some other members of your family, right? You all are doing it a little bit differently.
Yeah.
So how do you focus?
So,
And tell us, that by contrast, how many charities might other royals be affiliated with in different generations?
Hundreds. My grandmother had to rewrite the rule books to a certain extent. My father and my mother have also done it their way. And now we're the younger generation coming through, trying to do it our way, because the world has changed so much. We believe that by streamlining and by bringing people together in order to effect real positive change is the only way forward. And you know, it worked for previous generations, and we will always say yes to becoming patron of a charity that we believe in and that we're incredibly passionate about. But I think in today's world, you have to be involved with things that make sense to where your passions lie, rather than potentially turning up to a charity once a year. I don't think that's necessarily beneficial to anybody. But
so let's read some of these here. Invictus Game 25, Vancouver Whistler donate. So I'm clicking on this so I could get the link again to put in the description for you guys. Oh my god, it's already reached 31,000. Wow. Okay. ITV News Chris Chip, that was that other in my last video. The last tweet that I share, Chris Chip, that's the one when I click on the image and I thought it was a video, but it was an image. So that's him. Okay, Invictus Game, which Prince Harry founded. Alright, BBC News, Sarah Campbell. The Invictus Game was, of course, the brainchild of Prince Harry. ITV News, Nina Hussein. Show more. Okay, so there's that. So Harry was... No, he was not on TV, because there was the thing that he did, you know, the get-together with the Invictus crews, and where they had the discussion. That's that here. For a minute, I thought he was in the studio. Alright, there's that here. And this is what I just read, the CEO. Alright. Okay, so there's more. Okay, this is extra. I'll like it, but I have them further down. Okay, further down. Okay, so I just added more onto the list. I already have enough. I'm adding more. All right, so that's that. Let's go to the next tweet. Okay. Leading up to, I try my best to put it in the order. Okay, tourists are staying for King Harry. All right, so they're claiming it's tourism. Okay, so that's in French. Behind the security barriers, the public begins to settle in to be in the front row when the prince arrives. Quote, what is going on? As some tourists, oh, it's Harry's return, will stay then. I doubt that. Okay, these are people who already knew. All right. That's in French. Pick an order the tickets online. I don't know what this is. At least these barriers have some people behind them. Oh, that's so sweet, Don. Oh, was it OMG? He's got more than Peggy did. Good King Harry. I wish I was in London today. J'adore. Okay, but of course. All right, so let's go to the next tweet. Because I'm reading in different places, they're claiming it's stories. Nah, these are not just stories. Next one. Okay, so I just read this within that other tweet, but I'm not gonna read it again. Okay, CEO of the Invictus Games, Dominic Reid OBE, on Prince Harry, founder of Invictus Games. Quote, it was always his patronage, not a royal patronage. It's not in the gift of the royal family. It's his thing, and we're delighted to have him as our patron. All right, so I just read that. So there's me here, and I blocked it. How many of you love to raise shit up, and you know once the truth is said, it will splash all over your face? Harry was minding his own, yet you all are into his. Harry explains how We Are Invictus came about and its connection with the Endeavour Fund, along with the royal family. Why will Harry start a new foundation as a working royal? All right, so two people like it. I don't know. This person was just saying nonsense. And it has been, documented in so many places about it. All right, you could pause your screen and read it. Okay. Let's read this. Of course, it wasn't a gift from that family. If it was, they would have taken it back a long time ago, just like they did with his house, which was gifted to him by his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth, as a wedding gift. Yeah, as a wedding present. Exactly. Okay, the royal family would have taken it away if they thought they could get away with it. Okay, this is a guy who Angela Levine was lying about just last week. His statement doesn't sound like a guy that pushes Harry out, does it? My God, they have no shame. Just stand in front of the camera and just lie. Lie and lie. They don't care. I can't believe these people. We haven't seen or heard from her at all this week. Hey, lying Levine, where are you? All right, this is music to my ear. Bravo, Harry. Okay, that's gonna set off the haters. There's the laugh here. This is what gets up their nose. Okay, so there's that here. All right, so let's go to the next tweet. All right, so this is an image. That's the crowd. All right, the crowd. There's that. William had 5 to 6 people show up at his last event. There's the laugh here. I just love this, and it is much more significant after seeing the barriers placed wherever William goes and no one turns up. The press can write whatever shit they want, but picture speaks 1,000 words. More receipt for us. Okay, 1,000 words. All right. So that's an ad. Bravo. Yeah, the Sussex squad in the UK came, but now they're turning it into tourism. They should be ashamed of themselves for even saying that, because if this is tourism, Harry is not a working royal, so he's bringing in tourists. Alright, Prince Harry founding patron. I am 10. We are Invictus. So that's a retweet here. Let's go into it. There's no comment here. She blacked her comment. Okay, Prince Harry H1. Let's black. We are Invictus. So there's that. And this is the video. People waiting. There's the camera people. They look all over there. The squads knew the assignment. They knew what's up. Because they know, look at this. E.T. is already lying from what I've read from some of my comments on my community board. Alright, they're watching ET Entertainment Tonight in the US, who's talking about it, and they're already lying to the people. It's so unbelievable. Alright, the best lawyer the UK loves, respect, and supports his client. Okay, David Sherborne, that's in French. Prince Harry. Okay, so that's in French. Okay, David Sherborne. Let's go into it and then I'll come back out. I mean, Harry made him a lot of money. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think he used to represent Princess Diana too. Let me look that up. Okay, so there it is here. Sherborne has also represented other A-listers, including Diana, Princess of Wales, Tony Blair, Amy Winehouse, and Johnny Depp. Okay, so yeah. Who was the lawyer who represented Princess Diana? Maggie Ray. So that's, I believe that was for the divorce one. But with the tabloid and other things, I think it's David Sherborne. There it is here. Okay, so let's go back. Let's read some of the comments. Just wonderful. Prince Harry has support system. There's that. The king is having a garden party. Really? The king is having a garden party. We are more interested in that and want to see pictures of that party. Okay. So why are you here under the post that has to do with Harry? It's obviously you can. Everybody's attention turned to Harry. You should be even ashamed to say that too. Love the legal team. Oh my, there's a heart. Okay, that's in French, so I can't read that. Back to the person who retweeted it. The lawyer with the swagger, love him always. David Sherborne is nobody's fool. He knows which way the wind is blowing, and it's against, not with, the Remain Royals. Okay, beautiful. I mean, he's there to make money. Lawyers, I mean, some people have a passion for justice and everything like that, but he's there to make money, and obviously by going to the service, that doesn't mean he's for money, but to show support. He knows the real deal. Okay, he knows all the secret that's going on because he represents Harry. He knows all the key details that's going on, so he needs to show up and then be one of the raindrop to create a flood. All right, next tweet is there to support him. It counts as well. Okay, so there's another tweet here. Prince Harry's maternal aunt, Lady Jane Farrell, and Uncle Charles, 9th Earl Spencer, arrived at St. Paul's Cathedral for the Thanksgiving service commemorating the 10th anniversary of the Invictus Game. We are Invictus. Okay, 22 seconds. Some of these I've already shared with you in shorts videos. I swear, the squad, I'm telling you, I hope I don't share it, but I'm bringing it up right now. You see that young lady who stepped out of the, right here. Someone tweeted something. Someone already said something about that. I'm laughing, making it sound so ridiculous, but someone already said something about her. I don't know who she is or anything like that. Okay. More of Prince Harry's family from Princess Diana's side arrived to support Invictus Games. Below are cousin Lord Louis Spencer and Lady Lara Spencer. Alright, so 17 seconds. Okay, so that's that. Now this is inside. Prince Harry greets his Spencer family. Okay, 29 seconds. Okay, so that's that. Let's go to the next tweet. Let me make sure I'm recording because before I almost messed up. Okay, next tweet. This is that. I am warned that Harry's family were there to support him today. Today, the critics have had to bend a knee. Harry's vision has saved many lives. Okay, 2 minutes and 1 second. Oh, that's from the royal family website. I guess channel. There will be screenshot.
Out of the night that covers me, black is the pit from pole to pole. I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of choice, my head is bloody, but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid.
Now there are varieties of gifts with the same spirit, and there are varieties of services with the same Lord, and there are varieties of activities, but it is the same God who activates all of them in everyone. To each is given the manifestation of the Spirit for the common good. To one is given through the Spirit the utterance of wisdom, and to another the utterance of knowledge according to the same Spirit, to another faith by the same Spirit, to another gifts of healing by the one Spirit.
As I watch Harry saying this speech here, and I'm thinking, Harry's project, Harry's everything he's involved with have a foundation. There's a beginning why certain things started. Now, looking at his brother, and there are videos, I don't think I put it on the list, is that while Harry was doing the hard work, the footwork, going to Africa, doing Santa Bali, be part of different little things here and there, he has a foundation, and then when he comes to present his work, there's always something concrete to say where it started. Now, if his brother has something, how is he, the foundation of things will not be the same. It's just things that was handed to him. But Harry had to work for everything that he has. And also with Harry's work, there's a reason for his project. Things that he created from scratch, there's a reason for it. When you look at everything that he's done, Santa Bali, the Invictus, there's a reason why these organizations and stuff existed, why he created it. Not only he's passionate about the things that follows through, but there's a reason why. There's a need for those kind of things. You see all the people that Santa Bali is helping, those kids, and then you see Invictus, all the people that it's helping, to regain some sort of a self-confidence to continue living life. Because you're still living, you're breathing and everything. Yes, you probably miss a limb here and there, but you're still alive. So Harry's telling you, okay, your body is there, your mind is functioning, you could still speak. Some may not be able, each and every individuals have their own little issues, but Harry's telling them, but you're still here. I'm looking at you. You could still do something, be part of society, this kind of thing. So Harry has a reason for every single thing that he created. But what about his brother? He needs to just stay out of public because they're not going to question him anyway. And then think about things that he likes. It may not be something that I like, but if he likes it and then it's going to help somebody, it will be one more thing to help somebody. Okay, so he needs to step back for a little and think about the things that he's passionate about, things that he enjoys doing. Okay, so, and then follow through and work on it. And then when you work on it, especially when you're passionate about it, it won't even feel like work anymore. And these kind of things that Harry is doing, that Meghan is doing, for me, it will look like work because I don't enjoy doing all of this. I enjoy sharing their work, but to do the footwork, to travel here and there, that's not me. So this is the thing that Harry has been telling his, I mean, I don't know if he spoke to him directly to say this is what you need to do, but when he does certain speech, you could see why he says certain things to send a message to his side of the family. This is what you should be looking at, to focus on the things that, you know, you were born in that position, so deal with it the best way you know how. But anyway, let's continue to the original recording. Alright, so let's finish this.
To another, the working of miracles. To another, prophecy.
Okay, Damian Lewis, there's emojis. Oh, that's it. Let's go to the next one. Oh my god, this was so funny. I posted on my community board on APTS Team Sussex. The Spencer family is like a dawn we ride. It was so cute. Okay, best laugh today. Thank you. There's the heart. Okay, for me, this is today's winning post. There's that. Okay, a lot of emoji. Perfect. That's an ad. Thanks for the giggle. There's that. I love this. And what they did. That's right. There's a lot of laugh and did. I love this. Saddle up, Spencer's. I love his. Okay, I love this, I guess. And right, they did. Yes, they did show up. They know how the royal family act and behave. And you could see during the unveiling of Princess Diana, Harry was communicate with the aunts and uncle. You could see they talk, they keep in touch. But the other brother looked somewhat awkward. He spoke to them, don't get me wrong. He spoke to them, but he looked awkward around them. I mean, the institution had institutionalized him where he's like a freaking robot. Next tweet. There's something incredibly beautiful about Princess Diana's family showing up for Harry today. He is still loved and supported by so many. He still has family who uplift and adore him. You can take this to the bank, but today this showing of Harry with the Spencers today have shook the royal family and its flunkies to their core. We are talking shock and awe, folks. Shock and awe. Alright, I've heard that Harry doesn't feel his family can be safe in the UK and has no home there. When he stayed at Althorpe, I was surprised at the lack of reference to the Spencers and General and Spare. Okay. He didn't want to get them involved in this. There was nothing to explain here. Pretty much what Spare and the Oprah interview were all about is pretty much clear up the nonsense that the UK tabloid was putting family of Princess Diana or private citizen. Pretty said when a father can't show up for his son, if I were Charles, I'll be a bit embarrassed. What makes you think he's not embarrassed? This is why he didn't show up, even though, with the things that he's done to Harry, but yet there's Harry flying. He cut his wings and told him to fly. Go fly while I cut your wings. Take everything away from him, including his Frogmore, where Harry had already said Frogmore will be his headquarters when he's in the UK. But they took that away from him. So he's embarrassed. So what makes you think he's not embarrassed for, not showing up is just adding up to his stupidity. Okay, Pretty said when a father can't show up for his son, if I were Charles, I'd be a bit embarrassed that Harry's mother family shows up for him, but his father's side can be bothered. So let them, their own stupidity is gonna really eat them inside. Alright, the love is real. They truly love their nephew. Smile, hugs, and kisses all around. Okay, so there's some videos. Alright, this is the other one. It's very small. Should I click it? Kind of shake it too. Let's make it big. It's not any bigger. huddle. Really trying not to stand up. Okay, let him breathe. Yeah. Okay. So that's that. Let's mute. Alright, it's very touching to see Harry being supported by family who loves him. Coincidentally, I just bought Earl Spencer's book, A Very Private School, this morning. Okay, I agree. It would have been really important and meaningful to him that his family come and support him. So it just goes to show that the royal family are not concerned about the veterans who served their country and queen. And then isn't the father, the king, the current monarch is the head of the army or something like that? And that says a lot. If my goodness, yeah, what father will not love to see their kids do such amazing work? But not him. His mind is into something else. I guess this has to come back again with the fact that there was no really love and connection with anything Princess Diana produced. Okay, and there's Harry here, and I don't even think there's any love for the other brother as well from Charles. I felt slighted every time they defamed Diana back then. I feel it when they slight Harry now. Why do the UK red tops tell the population what to think? I hate bullying. It's always been bullying. They did it to Sarah Ferguson, Sophie, and Catherine. Why are they so easily led? I don't know. Why? And they are one of the oldest family in the UK. They're more noble than Charles. That's what I've heard. And was it Charles' side of the family pretty much are Germans? Okay, he promised, I pledge that we, your blood family, will do all we can to continue to imaginative way in which you were steering these two exceptional young men so that their souls are not simply immersed by duty and tradition but can sing openly as you plan. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's what Charles, the uncle, had said during Princess Diana's funeral. Okay? All the "We love you, Harry" was lovely to hear. I hear one yell, "Tell Meghan we love her." Oh, very interesting. Yep, he has his own security with him. As I was looking at this, look at Harry's face. He's actually listening, trying to listen to what they're saying to him. Okay. After this, these two, that's it. I love that for Harry. He is Diana's son through and through. It's the understated way in which it's done. No ballyhoo. They turn up, support him, and send a very powerful message out. Quote, Harry has not destroyed his family. His children have family who love them in the UK. Alright, the Windsors are only half his DNA. Alright, so let's go to the next one. There's more comment, but let's move on. I think I'm almost an hour. And then I have another video to make because the list is long. Okay, let's pause. Listen to Harry being cheered today in London as he arrived for the Invictus ceremony. The British polls are a lie. Nothing but loud cheers. Okay, like I was reading in the beginning of the video from my community board where people in the US who watched ET Entertainment Tonight are lying to the people. So there's all of this here, 26 seconds, and you guys probably already seen it on the short video. Okay, so that alright, the irrelevant, that's me, the irrelevant. He wasn't supposed to get any cheers. Alright, this man has earned every single cheer and clap he just got. What a warrior. That's true, very well said. Not many cheers, although there wasn't that many people, not compared to Williams. Okay, they partitioned off a small area for people to stand, not including the press. Netflix team on hand to film. Oh my God, the nonsense these people come. Wow, Netflix team on hand to film his very short walkabout as they didn't have far to walk as not enough people to turn up. You can say that in comparison to Williams not too long ago. Okay, plenty of people walkabout was short due to security. Royal reporters who usually hate Harry said everyone there love him. See below. Harry has won the day and spent it with Diana's family. He may as well be the only son. Alright, so there's this thing. My goodness, so that's GB News. Okay, he gave all of the crowd here a huge smile. There was a huge support of the Duke of Sussex. Prince Harry has arrived at St. Paul's Cathedral ahead of the 10th anniversary of the Invictus Games. Even them, they actually tell the truth. Right, once upon a time, there will have been a lot of more than this wanting to see him. It must be really hard for him. So sad. Oh my goodness. The UK media say Harry is hated in the UK. They lie. They say polls shows people despise Harry. They lie. Harry Meghan is a great love story. People love them, and today was proof. Alright, so there's that here. New cheers from the crowd as Prince Harry arrives for We Are Invictus event at St. Paul Cathedral. Alright, so there's that I just read. No scream for King Charles the Cruel or Willie? None. So it's Meghan Markle, they boo, not has. Okay, these people, they keep on coming. The UK polls and voter claim Harry is despised in the UK. Today shows that a lie. That they hate Meghan is a lie as well. They all love. Alright, after this, that's it. The whole of the UK weren't there though, were they? Hardly indicative. Oh wow, I need to black some of this. Great to see you. Was it Charles, William, and Catherine though? Okay, so let's black. What is it? Great point. The whole of the UK didn't participate in the We Hate Harry polls either. Today the truth won, and there's that pound here. The royal to annoy them. They can't take it. Alright, so there's that. Alright, let's black while I'm there. We are living in a different universe, these people. And I guess, but the internet is there. If I'm seeing it, I'm assuming Entertainment Tonight should be able to see these things too. Forget what people are saying, but there's those images, the videos. It speaks volume. Okay, next tweet. I was promised booze. Were there not booze? Delusional royalists remain undefeated. New cheers from crowd as Prince Harry arrived for We Are Invictus event at St. Paul's Cathedral. Alright, let's go into it so you could see it bigger. Okay, so look at all these people over here as well, and then once Harry come out, they zoom in. Okay, an absolute stand-up guy. There's the images again. Oh, so there's more here. The crowd cheers and goes crazy for. Let me do that so I could add them. All right, so there's all these people over there. Okay, yes, my son Diana is proud. The UK press are defeated. He was booed. Okay, if you think so. Alright, there's that. That's in French. Minute and 18 seconds. Let me go into it so we could see it bigger. There's all these people.
We love you, Harry.
You were.
We love you, Harry.
Oh, Barcelona. Oh, there it is. We love Meghan as well. Okay. I'll come back to it to get it by itself. Okay, so there's that. Thanks for sharing. That's in French. So let's go back. So this was that. Let me like it just in case. There's more. I just heard booze. People are laughing. Okay. I don't know if this is a joke. So these are all the people. Wow. There they are here. There's one that I heard from Barcelona though. There's Harry here. There he is here. Okay. One of the things that crossed my mind while I'm editing this video is that if, for instance, the half N was accepted, and I believe the Queen was okay with it, but until the two others, the Dumb and Dumber, heard about it and they decided to do a completely 360. If the half N was accepted and this was what being implemented, I will assume that the firm will want to know when Harry and Meghan are doing some sort of a public event, so they don't intertwine with, you know, the left behinders. And then when Harry and Meghan will be doing something, and I'm sure the firm will say, oh, it's not possible because we're doing something. We don't want yours to interfere with ours. This kind of thing. Because different countries, okay? This is baby sandbox talking here kind of mindset. And then what will happen is that similar to when, for instance, when Harry was supposed to meet the Queen for tea or whatever it is to discuss whatever it is, and Harry had just finished speaking to the Queen, everything was fine, but until the secretary was aware of it, and then her schedule all of a sudden become booked. So I think the same thing would have been applied with Charles or William or something like that. Once, let's say for instance, Harry and Meghan give them the schedule for the entire year. Okay, let's just say, or for that half of the time that they will be doing their own private thing. So when the firm knows Harry and Meghan are doing their things, you know, they will come back and say, oh, this something just came up. You can't do this here. You can't do that there. So a lot of things will have to be unannounced with these people, but they will still try to interfere in Harry and Meghan's work. Okay. You just picture it, the things that they have done even before Meghan married Harry. They go try to work with suit, change script and all this BS, sabotaging her work and all that. That's the same kind of thing that would have been implemented. So the Queen, before she gone, she was looking out for the institution, but the Dumb and Dumber decided to say, nope, that can't happen. So they made the best decision for Harry and Meghan. Okay, the path that Harry and Meghan are going through right now, as much as we could be very petty, we could say thank you to them because they rejected it. Harry and Meghan were willing to stay and work for the firm.
So in conclusion, if you'd had the support, you'd still be there?
Without question.
Yeah.
I'm sad that what's happened has happened, but I know and I'm comfortable knowing that we did everything that we could to make it work, and we did everything on the exit process the way that it should have been
With
done.
as much respect.
With as much
and,
respect.
Oh my God, we just did everything we could to protect them.
But they rejected it. So we have to say thank you to the firm for rejected them, because now the world has them now. Okay, look at the trip in Nigeria. All right, so that's one thing. The true royal family member, Harry, reign and genuine love. Charles and William envy him. Charles, a spiteful, selfish father, pales beside Harry's natural affection. God has crowned Harry, universally adored. I mean, Charles haven't learned a damn thing. You would assume after Princess Diana, you know, I have some question mark about a lot of things, especially on some of my recent videos. But you would have thought he would have changed, do something, but this guy, my goodness. Screenshotting because tomorrow you'll claim they booed him. Right? Was it painful to admit that, was it Rhiannon? Okay, love Prince of Impact, good King Harry, amazing, he is so loved. The good King Harry has arrived, love it, Invictus. Okay, after this, that's it, with the ad here. We love Harry, and he is just lovely. These people here talking about bulls should have their hearing and mental health checked. That's for sure. Anyway, let's go to the next tweet. Okay, I have at least 5 more for this video. Okay, so that's when he arrived. From undesirable to undeniable. Cody Road. This is Prince Harry. May he be blessed. Okay, that's in French. 44 seconds. I think I put this because of different angles. Someone caught the call much earlier. There's no comment here. After that, yep, let's just go to the next one. Next one. Okay, so this is another angle of it as well when he comes in. Thank you for showing up, supporting, and sharing. Okay, yeah, and my way to emotional. This is all I can post because of my battery. Alright, so this is a squatty who showed up. There's no comment here, so let's go straight to it. Alright. Is there any audio? Okay.
Oh, nice. Right in front. I can see there. Woo! We love you, Harry!
Look at the birds! And Meghan. There it is. Okay. So that's a different angle. Oh, awesome. Thank you for screaming on our behalf. Thanks. There's that. Love it for you girls. So glad you saw him. Thank you for showing up, supporting, and sharing. That's our man's right there. That's our man's right there. Love this video. Great view and angle. There's the heart. Well done and thank you. You did great and made us squatties proud. Thank you for representing. Good job. We love you, Harry and Meghan. Alright, there's this. Love this. You did so good letting Harry know how much we all love him. Well done, Sage. He deserves a warm, affectionate, and appreciative welcome, and you give it to him. You go, girl. Alright, I'm here sitting on my couch laughing my ass off. You outbidded all the others yellers. Do you need some throat losers? Cause you need some more cheering. Okay, well done. Awesome, thanks for sharing. There's the emojis. Great spot. Thank you for sharing. Did you happen to spot any other secret weapons they keep telling us about? You did a swell job. Glad your battery held up for Harry. Oh, there's more videos. Okay, I think we've seen this. Oh, this is the comparison. Okay, this is perfect. Let me go into it. I'm telling you, the squad or something. Well done. So I'm going into this so we could see the comparison. I catch it before it ends. I'm gonna move it back slightly. Okay, it's almost finished. There's a part here, as he walked, you see the shadow of the bird, and I was like, this is so beautiful. You couldn't time that bird anymore. Oh, that was way back. Okay, I guess I'm gonna start all over. Watch. Okay, I'll go around like this when I see it. There's the shadow right here. Let me move it back. You see? The shadow's right here. The bird. You can't time it any better. Watch. Yep. Alright, so let's go to the other one. Comparison. There's the other brother. Look at this. Is the sound on? Yep, it is. Oh, that probably crushes little ego. Alright, so there in one of my videos on my other channel, I came across you know, there's some kids that were there and things like that, but it was a handful. Alright, so that's that. Let's see here, let me pause that. So one at a uni during the period of unis being on holiday, if I remember correctly, while another one is a well publicized event. You remember incorrectly. Okay, I don't know anything about this. You remember incorrectly. Harry turned up for one event at St. Paul's Cathedral, and as far as I can see, drew no bigger crowd than William. Are you freaking kidding me? These people or something. If he wants to be popular, he can come back and do royal duties every week like a proper working royal. Oh my god. 1 week apart. Yep. Alright, so they zoom in, even when you just saw the video. Alright, and there's this here. This kind of thing should not be that focus at all. I mean, it's nice to see support, don't get me wrong, but their focus is completely whack. This should not be their concern that much, but you know, when you do good things, people will draw into you. But they're not doing anything that's really good for people to say, well, there are some people who still cheer for the left behind royals. But if they were doing more things for everybody, can you imagine the amount of people they will get on their side? Okay, they are very selective, so they appeal to the selected people. So Harry and Meghan are more in a broader view, so they appeal to more people. And then the working royal who's getting taxpayers' money, this type of thing should not even be concerned them. They should focus on doing the work for the people. But anyway, their focus is completely wow, these people. Okay, let's see here. An event at St. Paul Cathedral, the biggest cathedral in London, advertised for weeks, or the everyday duties Prince William does. What duties? Then he just came out. What is it? He was out throughout the, what is it? He wasn't even working for the past couple weeks. He recently came back out. Oh my god. Who are the proper working royals since the Queen died? Charles, Camilla, William. Oh my god. They worked. Let me leave this alone and let me black this one while I'm at it. Oh my goodness. Go on my other channel. Okay. I talk about some of this stuff here. These people are delusional. Let me go to the next one. Oh my goodness. Even with pictures and videos, they're still delusional. Whatever's in their brain. Next tweet, there's that beautiful picture of Prince Harry. That's a different angle. There's that. Oh, but you're still here. Okay. England's loss is America's gain. We love him and Duchess Meghan and the US. There's the heart here. The royal family could have kept them, but no. They were too jealous of the light and glamour and good these two shining stars were accomplishing. That's an ad. Okay, what a brilliant picture. My god, the tailoring since moving to USA. My god, Meghan upgrade her man. This is just iconic. We go without even trying to look the part. I always forget how tall he is. Okay, so there's another view here. That's 2 minutes and 20 seconds. The Montecito Prince, good King Harry. Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, is the global prince. Service is universal. I'm gonna go into this, but let's read. That's an ad. Okay, and that is how it's done. N'est-ce pas? That's in French. Looking more regal than his father and brother. Can't wait till Archie overtower his papa. It's time for the free-thinking Brits to finally put an end to this class system, that is the royal family and Tory rule, that put most working class white Brits and many minority Brits to the bottom of the economic ladder with no upward mobility. That's very sad. They keep you there. They keep you there. You cannot surpass. And I think this is why many of the celebrities from the UK moved to the US, because the UK system, it's like they don't want your success to surpass the monarch, so they always try to push you down. Okay, I read this already, so let's look at the video. That's from Sussex Royal. Okay, Okay, so there's a music. You could just watch the video. You know what? Just go to her or his channels, I guess. Many of these we already seen. Okay, so that's him in there. I actually was gonna stop. There's the aunt. That's a closer look. There's the uncle. They showed up. We saw that when he was videoing. Alright, let me get ready for the next one. I don't know, maybe I'll cut this out. Take that, Charles and William. Look at all these people. Alright, so that's that. There's no comment. Let's go to the next tweet. I have one more for this video, and then I'll do another video because I actually an hour. Okay, I don't know what Meghan is doing to her man, but he's glowing with happiness. That's a picture. He's a Spencer. He looks great. There's life and joy on those eyes. Skin looks good. Confidence, stride, and posture. Even his hair is fluffier. Oh my goodness. I'm laughing because the squad always depend on which angle. Alright, depend on which angle you're looking. Good Californian sunshine, clean living, honest work, not scrounging from the taxpayers, and loving family, not tax abusers, adulterers, and perverts. Okay, all the right things. There's that. That's an ad. Okay. Oh, we have a pretty good idea. Okay, that's what a face look like without racism, jealousy, or envy. Those emotions will be the downfall for the rest of the toxic clan. He's so happy to see his aunt and his relatives. There's the loving eye. When you eat good food and sleep well at night, that's for sure. Clothes that fits properly. Good healthy food, beautiful children, beautiful home, and regular amazing sex, I will say. Alright, love, love, love. Everything is love. She's value him. That's for sure. She saves him. Yeah. Okay, he's free from all the toxicity and he's living his best life. And that's a Getty endorsed image with no photo manipulation for proof of life. The shade the squad be throwing. Love, respect, appreciation, affection, and peace will make a man glow. Okay, you can see his smile reaching his eyes. He looks great. That's an ad again. Okay, all that brown sugar. That's the squad. Okay, that's the face of man in love, who knows his love, supported and championed by his lady love. He stepped into his own light and reflects positivity and joy, or just happy to see his family. Okay, it's the loving wife effect. They truly love each other and you can see it. Whatever she's doing, she's so damn lucky to be doing it. Okay, what do you think? He's away from her, make anyone, oh please. So why is he gonna go back to her then? Okay, they're gonna meet in the next couple, probably they already meet already. Okay, that's gorgeous photo. So this is my last one for this video, and then I'm gonna do another one. It's more of the squads. Okay, actually these tweets that I'm reading should have been on the other one. Okay, so there's this. Went for a wagger and see Prince Harry. LOL. Okay, 9 seconds only. Look at all these people. Wow. We get a better view now. Near the end. Only 9 seconds. Like right here. Look at all these people. Alright, all these people. That's a pretty good perspective of things. Alright, we love you, Prince Harry. There's the heart, and that's it. Okay, so let's do a prayer. Prayer for prosperity and friendship. Let's do that. That came really quick on my mind. Okay, here's a prayer for prosperity and friendship. Prayer for prosperity and friendship. Quote, God, please bless us with your favorite joy, peace, strength, protection, prosperity, and success, and all you have called each of us to do, and let us do it in the spirit of excellence for the glory of God. Protect us, Lord Jesus, from all the plans of the enemy of our soul. That's very good. This is perfect. Let me read this one. We ask that you bless our friends and keep them safe, granting them good health, happiness, and success in all their endeavors. May they feel your love and presence in their lives, and may they be a source of comfort and support to those around them. Okay, so both of those prayers pretty good. So that said, please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. And don't forget to check out my shop. And yesterday, I put in a new design. You know, don't forget to check my shop, my merch. I put this here, Sussex community, and there's the handshake, globally sort of. Okay, and this I just put it, I had it but never posted, so I just make it live. Okay, so those who have purchased some stuff, I appreciate it. All right, so that's it. I'm gonna do another video. Thank you for your support.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.